You bald-headed little bitch!
What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas?
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Give me your name and badge number. Get back. Stop that music. I'm in a public place. I can film whatever I can see. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime.
Well, today, Tulare County Copwatch brings us a very, very nasty car stop.
I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. The reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens.
What's that?
Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance. Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road?
Yeah, it's
my
fine.
wife's gonna be home in a minute.
Okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but you gonna block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway? Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road?
Okay.
Is that a reasonable thing for you to do? Block the road?
You have your driver's license?
Do you see me with my driver's license?
That's a
Do you
credit
not?
card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got so you can see yourself on the road, can't
Calm
you?
down, sir.
Motherfucker, on my goddamn property. I do whatever I want here, son.
Just for the record, this officer's car is not on his driveway. And although an officer can't enter the driver's house, minus a warrant, they can walk onto the driveway to issue a traffic ticket.
Motherfucker, on my goddamn property. I do whatever I want here, son.
370.
Right here.
371. Roll me another one. Okay, can
You
I have
ain't
it?
touching a goddamn thing of mine,
I need
boy.
to see it.
You do. Take it from me then, boy, if you badass about it.
Sir, what is
All
your
right,
problem?
then. My problem is you blocking the goddamn road. My wife's coming home. And what the you doing? Sitting here standing in the goddamn driveway.
Sir, this could be
All right,
be over.
oh, it could be. You right, it could be. Here's my driver's license. You ain't handing it to you. You ain't handing you shit, boy.
Sir, what is your problem?
It's your problem standing in the goddamn driveway. Keep asking me the same dumbass question, mother. Keep asking you the same dumbass question. Which one do you want to answer first?
You have
You.
insurance?
Right here.
Okay, you have your insurance?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay,
You
can I
want to see
see
it?
it? Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hell, then ask a goddamn question that's relevant then, you dumb mother.
For today's episode, I'm joined by a guest who should be familiar to some of our regular listeners, David L. Hudson Jr. David is an assistant professor of law at Belmont University. He's an author, co-author, or co-editor of, I believe, more than 40 books. We've had David on to discuss some of the exceptions that exist to the First Amendment's free speech clause. But today, we're going to be talking about fighting words, which is technically an exception to the First Amendment.
God damn it. Right there.
Okay, can I hear it?
No, you ain't handing me
I
a
need to see
goddamn
it.
thing. You do, boy. Tell me one more goddamn lie. Lie to me again, bitch.
I need to
lie
see
to me
it.
one more guy. You see it with your eyeballs, boy.
Give it to
You know. You know. You say. You ain't handing you shit out. You present it according to state law. Present. That's it. You want to look? Look. You don't? F*** off.
Sir, I need to run.
Right here, bitch.
I need to
Figure
run.
it the fuck out, you bald-headed little bitch. Figure it the fuck out.
Okay, just calm down, sir.
Fucking calm down. Get the out of here. You either do your goddamn job. I presented it as you requested. Now you want it or you not, boy?
Can you hand it to me?
No. Did I say I was gonna hand it to you the first time?
Okay, sir.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Well, then what the is wrong with your goddamn hearing, boy? When I said no the first time, you must rape a lot of women, boy, because you don't know what the fuck no means. Do you, boy?
What's the driver's license?
Shut up.
But David, you've written a lot about this topic, perhaps more so than anyone else out there. And you had an article in the ABA Journal, the American Bar Association Journal, where you wrote that people can and have been arrested for uttering profanity in public, cursing in a canoe, engaging in a toilet tirade in their own home, or cursing near a school or church. And a lot of the justifications for this punishment come from the fighting words doctrine. So can you talk to us about what the fighting words doctrine is?
Absolutely. And it's actually really astute on your part to have me discuss all three, because fighting words, true threats, and incitement are all cousins in the First Amendment family. Fighting words, or the fighting words doctrine, was created by the U.S. Supreme Court back in 1942 in a case called Chaplinsky versus New Hampshire. And writing for a unanimous court, Justice Frank Murphy defined them as, quote, words which by their very utterance inflict injury or cause an immediate breach of the peace.
So we have Chaplinsky in Rochester, New York in 1942 or 1941, whenever the case started, whenever the confrontation between Walter Chaplinsky and the marshal. But Walter Chaplinsky, Jehovah's Witness, is debating, and it's becoming quite confrontational with people on the street. And then you fast forward, the 1971 case, Cohen v. California, the court narrows that doctrine, essentially says it can only be confined to direct personal insults.
I don't answer questions. You want to look at it? Look at it. You don't? Off.
So you're
Figure
not,
out, bitch.
you're not going to give me your
I will do whatever I'm required by the law to do.
All right,
you want to look
stand
at
right there,
it?
sir.
Mother, on my goddamn property. You step back. What's the matter with you?
What is your problem?
Mother, you want it or not?
I do.
Then shut up and look. You keep in your goddamn mouth, you sawed off bitch. God damn, I can't stand pieces of shit pigs like you.
The court narrows that doctrine, essentially says it can only be confined to direct personal insults.
God damn, I can't stand pieces of shit pigs like you. Mother, you blocking a goddamn driveway. You're too to get your piece of shit out of the road. Then you walk up here and you tell me you have to see my goddamn ID in your hand.
All right, sir. Stand right there, all right?
What the fuck is your problem?
All right, sir.
10 star and your goddamn gun don't make you a big boy.
You have a good contact number?
No. Don't ever fucking call me.
Okay. Are you employed?
Yeah.
Is that company or Inc?
That's a capital F yourself.
Okay.
Capital F. In case you barely got an education at the fucking police force, but holy shit.
All right, sir. So today you're going to receive a citation for speeding, going 50 and a 40. I was just checked on my radar while we were moving. The court date is 5/7/2024 by 1 p.m. Here's all the court information to include the address, the phone number, and the website. I actually need to sign right here with X's. It's not a admission of guilt. It's just a promise to appear.
So when they ran this good citizen's ID, guess what? He ended up having a warrant out for his arrest. So now the cops can enter his house.
The fuck off, boy! I'm not. Hey, they're old. Watch the dogs. They're all elderly. Here, grab dogs. And tell your mom. Okay?
Okay.
What's the warrant for, fellas?
Come this way.
What's the warrant for, fellas? The warrant, fellas.
I'll tell you in a second.
Now, you don't tell me right now.
Get up.
What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? Hey, what's that warrant for? I wonder how many times they're going to hear me ask from the body camera when this is going to fucking court. I wonder. Anybody? Anybody?
We're on over here.
What's the warrant for, fellas?
We're coming out to your office in custody for evading.
I'm sorry, what?
For evading.
Evading what?
Me.
I'm not evading
I was
you,
trying
you
to
dumb
arrest
piece of shit. Arrest me for what, motherfucker? You said what the fucking warrant's for, you piece of shit.
Get inside the patrol vehicle.
I'm trying, you asshole. You got my fucking arm
Get
twisted
inside the patrol
around.
vehicle.
I'm working on it, you little piece of shit. God damn it. Would your mama not raise you in or are you just as dumb as your goddamn daddy would?
It was an interesting question from the Mensa sitting in the back of a patrol car en route to jail. Now, this guy went way over the Chaplinsky line, and he'll be a frequent flyer at the correctional centers. He needs to be locked up. Now, that's my take on it. What's yours? The John Ligato Show is being brought to you from just outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, please subscribe and like and pass the word. Semper Fidelis.